let's talk about Class of 3000. It was a show that premiered on Cartoon Network in 2006, created by, produced by, and starring Andre 3000 of Outkast. It's been a while since I've seen it. I do remember the designs being a bit crude and the humor was pretty dry, but the show was about teaching kids expression through music, and that no matter who you are or what walk of life you come from, we're not all that different. You know, wholesome stuff that doesn't involve stupidity or screaming. In that regard, it was pretty great, and there weren't a lot of shows like it. So naturally, it was cancelled. Yeah, just throw it over there in the pile with all the other cancelled shows that nobody cares about. We know what the people really want. Bring us more annoying orange!
Hey, Ghost, is it true your favorite dessert is ice cream? No. Oh, then it must be Spook-Getty.
Clearly the right choice. Well, there were a lot of things going on behind the scenes, including a creative lawsuit that I'm not going to get into, but I just wish they didn't give up on this show so easily. And it vanished from TV so quick you can't even find it online. That's pretty bad for a show that lasted 2 seasons. It was released on DVD in Region 4, which is great if you live in Australia or South America. The episodes are available on iTunes as well, but for reviewing purposes, that's not going to work. But, through some miracle of the holidays, I have gotten a hold of a single episode. And it just so happens to be the 1-hour Christmas special. Let's take a look. It's Christmas time in Atlanta. The kids get out of school and trample their principal on the way out. Then they head over to the mall.
Hey, it's everybody's favorite drive time duo, Frank and Buddy Z, coming to you live from the Atlanta Mall, where in just a few minutes, we'll be giving away an X-Turk. Yeah, I mean, it's the most popular gaming system to come out since last Christmas. Now, with 6% better graphics and the ability to add rhinestone jewels to your favorite hats, t-shirts, and jeans. Nice.
Whoa, whoa. 2 CeeLo Greens? That is way too cool special. You need to dial it back a little bit. You're gonna hurt somebody. They're giving away the latest video game system, and Little D tries to get a hold of it.
That extra's gonna be mine. All mine.
You don't want to get an extra for Christmas, because you know they rushed them out for the holidays. You're going to bring it home, it's going to have all kinds of problems, then it'll red ring, you got to call the manufacturer, and you got to send it in to be fixed. It's not worth it. You're better off waiting till March, you know, at least until they get all the bugs out. Meanwhile, all the other kids are in line to see Santa.
What are you asking for this year, Madison? A pet sea otter. The sea turtle I asked for last year could really use a playmate.
Ugh, Madison. I know she's like the nicest one in the group, but she always creeped me out a little bit. She's got the eyes and smile of a psychopath. You know who Jeff the Killer is? Yeah. Anyway, it seems Cam, one of the twins, is being the holiday buzzkill of the group.
Give me a break. That's obviously just some guy in a red suit and a fake beard.
Well, I can't say I blame him. Just look at the Santa the mall got. What, did they find him on Craigslist? Then there's Tamika, who believes in Santa a little too much.
Santa ain't got time to go to every mall in the world. That's why he send out his lookalikes. They find out what we want, and then they tell the real Santa.
Come on, Tamika. I know you don't really believe in Santa.
Oh, no. Now you've done it.
What you say?
I'm just not sure I believe in Santa Claus.
What? You better take it back before I fill this complimentary stocking with roasted chestnuts and smack you upside the head with it.
Bitch, I will slap the Grinch out of you! But not to worry, her rich admirer Eddie will calm her down.
Don't cry, my little candy cane. Perhaps this little token of my affection will cheer you up.
A partridge in a pear tree? Dang, Eddie, I hardly have room for the other Christmas presents you got me.
Yeah, he has a huge crush on her. It was kind of a running theme in the show. He's always buying expensive stuff for her, but it never really works out.
That road you're on leads to nowhere.
So then the mall has a contest where whoever catches an elf holding the game console gets to keep it. It goes about as well as you'd expect. The song they play pretty much sums it up.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Oh, you think?
Yeah, what did you expect was gonna happen? As you've probably guessed, the game console gets trashed, so Little D just assumes he can ask Santa for a new one. But there's a problem.
Oh, let's face it, Lil D, you've been bad all year.
What? When?
Well, there was the whitewater rafting incident at Wesley.
The thing at the zoo?
The ice cream sundae debacle at Sunny's?
Dang, I guess I have been pretty naughty.
Yeah, he's about as bad as Bart Simpson, so he tries to get one another way.
Sorry, Lil D, even I can't get one, and I really wanted to play video football. Instead, I have to settle for owning a real professional football team. I don't care if it is 4th and 18. Run the flea flicker. Because I hate to punt. Oh, why must everyone always question me?
I think that was funny, but I'm not really sure. Next, Little D goes to see their music teacher, the worldwide superstar Sonny Bridges, who loves him some Christmas.
Why, I love me some Christmas.
Yeah, I can see that. So, Sonny, I was thinking, seeing I'm your favorite student and all, how about getting me an extra for Christmas?
I'd love to, but I can't.
Is this because I got chocolate syrup in your air conditioning vents?
That was you?
No.
Okay, that was a little funny. Later on, everyone goes over to Eddie's house for a big Christmas party.
This party has everything.
Everything! Except snow.
No snow, but check out all the ice.
Are those real diamonds?
Oh, what a silly question. Of course they are.
Get it? They're rich! But then Eddie reveals his biggest surprise, Santa Claus! And yes, it turns out this is the real Santa Claus. I have a problem with the way this is handled because he doesn't really do anything magical or anything, and his reveal is just a bit too casual. If you're gonna have a Christmas special with a character that's revealed to be Santa Claus, it needs to be more ambiguous. You have to look at him and constantly question if he's the real deal, which leads up to the big payoff at the end. Here it's just kind of brushed off, and it feels too lazy. But hey, he's still a really cool Santa, and he's voiced by Little John.
Ho, ho, ho! I love you too, Tamiga.
Yeah! Or should I say... Ah, you knew that was coming.
How long are you gonna continue with this charade?
What are you talking about? I'm Santa.
Yeah, and I'm the Easter Bunny.
Who you trying to fool, kid? I've known the Easter Bunny since college.
And sometimes we team up with the Sandman, Jack Frost, and the Tooth Fairy to fight evil. Sonny arrives, and Little D tries to do some more sucking up.
All right, shawty, what do you want?
Just need you to vouch for me. Tell the big guy over there I should be on the nice list.
I tell you who, what now?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Sonny Bridges!
No, player. Don't be ho at me. Not after what you did, Santa.
I'm sorry. I wasn't aware I'd done anything. Except perhaps spread Christmas joy all over the world.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Come on, what's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter? I'll tell you what's the matter. I can't stand to look at your jolly face. That's what's the matter.
Whoa, Sonny has a grudge with Santa?
No, shawty, he did something way worse than that.
Whatever it is, it's the holidays. I'm sure we can work it out. Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, damn! Let's just hope this ends up better than the last time someone had a grudge with Santa. While taking the kids for a ride in his sleigh, Little D decides that if he can patch things up between Santa and Sonny, he might finally get on the nice list. So he heads over to Sonny's house to find out what the problem is. You know, I'm a little curious about this myself. Sonny's supposed to be the coolest, nicest guy ever. Why does he hate Santa Claus?
When I was 10 years old, man, all I wanted to do was play the head elf in the Bankhead Elementary School Christmas extravaganza. It looked like I was gonna get my wish. Welcome to the North Pole. Welcome to the North Pole. Welcome to the North Pole. Yeah, that's it. But that same year, I made the mistake of asking Santa Claus for a pair of skates for Christmas. Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas this year is a pair of skates to wear to Cedric Hamilton's Christmas party. Signed, Sonny Bridges.
Santa didn't get you those skates, did he?
Oh, he got me some skates, all right. Unfortunately, Cedric Hamilton's party was a roller skating party. Whoa! I broke both my legs and my right arm. And Sally Foster, she ended up replacing me as head elf that night, and I had to play a Christmas stocking. It was the only costume my cast could fit into. Sure, I've toured the world. Been invited to sing for kings, queens, emperors even. Received critical acclaim for my performance as Sonny Bridges in Sonny Bridges the Musical on Broadway. But because of Santa, I never get a chance to be head elf in the Bankhead Elementary Christmas extravaganza.
Really? That's our holiday conflict? Okay, first of all, he wore the ice skates to the roller skating party, so getting hurt was his own dumbass fault, not Santa's. Second, how does Santa Claus make that mistake? He's Santa Claus. He's supposed to know everything. Third, Sonny has wealth, fame, and apparently magical powers. And he has a grudge against Santa because he couldn't be an elf in a school play. And because of that, it sucks the fun out of everyone else's Christmas? Are you kidding me? You know, when I was a kid, I wanted a G.I. Joe Command Center for Christmas. I didn't get it, but am I still upset about it? Maybe a little bit. But you don't see me ruining anyone's Christmas because of it. Anyway, Santa tries to make it up to Sonny by making him the head elf at the North Pole. So he suits up and... Oh God, really? That's what he's wearing? Okay.
Can't I go to the North Pole, too?
Sorry, Tamika. But to make the long journey back to the North Pole, my sleigh has been precisely calibrated to carry Santa, 1 passenger, and 2 small carry-on bags. Even 1 more ounce of weight, and the results would be disastrous. Disastrous! Ho, ho, ho!
I'm still not sure if this is supposed to be funny.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas, Santa!
Merry Christmas, unidentified bearded man.
You just saw him fly through a wormhole. How could you not believe he's Santa Claus after that? But before they left, Little D sneaks a bunch of cookies into the sleigh to try to suck up to Santa some more. But as we've established, the results are...
disastrous!
And they go down.
Silly Phil, what are you doing?
Catching snowflakes on my tongue?
Those aren't snowflakes.
What was that? What did he eat? Should I call an ambulance? So Santa goes missing and Mrs. Claus calls Eddie to... Whoa! That's Mrs. Claus? I never thought I'd say this, but... Mrs. Claus is kinda hot. Anyway, the elves are freaking out because Santa's missing, so the kids head off in one of Eddie's planes to go find him.
I still can't believe my personal pilot requested Christmas Eve off to spend time with his family.
I still can't believe Madison knows how to fly a plane. Yeah, 2 Christmases ago I asked for flying lessons. Now, let's do this!
Ugh, as if I didn't hate flying enough.
Sure seems like we're going to a lot of trouble for a guy who's a fictional character.
You just spent the whole day with the man. How can you still be saying he's a fictional character?
I reserve the right to remain skeptical.
I reserve the right to call you a dimwit for not believing in Santa at this point. Meanwhile, Sonny and Santa are waiting to be rescued.
I should have known I'd never get to be head elf. Says the sleigh can't carry any more weight. Then bring us along a giant bag of cookies.
I told you, Sonny. Santa had no idea those cookies were on board.
All I have to say is the men you have a problem is the first step.
I don't have a problem.
Aha!
There's nothing else to eat.
I can't believe you ruined another Christmas for me. Got to be more careful.
I've ruined another Christmas. Look, Lil D was the one who weighed down the sleigh and caused us to crash.
Okay, fine. But I wouldn't even be here if you would have got me my roller skates back in the day.
Oh, for goodness sake, Sonny. Stop acting like a child and get over it.
Yeah, get over it. You have it all and some people have nothing. Stop complaining. You know, Sonny was cool in the show, but screw him. He's an entitled jerk. What a hedgecock.
Do you hear what I hear?
Seems like a pretty silent night to me.
The rim shot helps, but I'm still not feeling it. Thankfully, the kids show up so we can put an end to this.
Madison, weren't you supposed to land the plane? Oh yeah, it's landing right now. Puh, it's a good thing I jumped out when I did.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was actually funny! That was actually funny! They told a funny joke! It's a Christmas miracle! So they devise a hilarious plan to get out of there.
On Sonny! On Madison! On Tamika! On Kim!
We're flying!
Yeah!
I can't believe it! Santa's making us fly!
I can't believe you still think that guy is Santa.
You have got to be kidding me.
You are magically flying Santa's sleigh to the North Pole! What else do you want, a DNA test? They finally reach the North Pole, but the elves are still in too much of a panic and the workshop is trashed.
What am I going to do?
Oh man, don't worry about that, Santa. You got Sonny the Elf here to help you. Sonny the Elf. Sonny the Elf.
Well, Sonny the Elf, I hope you're fast, because we've got, I don't know, 5 hours to do a day's worth of work.
Sorry, Sonny, but there just isn't time to fix all these toys and get them loaded onto the sleigh and delivered by Christmas morning.
Oh no, it looks like Christmas is gonna be canceled.
You mean there ain't gonna be no Christmas for nobody?
That's right, Lil D. Because of you, even the kids on Santa's nice list aren't going to get any presents.
Even my friends?
Even your friends.
Oh, no.
They'll know it isn't Santa's fault, but everyone else is gonna blame me for ruining their holidays.
But that'll be disastrous! Disastrous!
I just wish it was something we can do.
Me too. But I'm afraid that unless some kind of miracle happens, there'll be no Christmas this year.
And what happened then? Well, at the North Pole, they say, Little D's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Don't give up, y'all. We can make a miracle happen.
Yeah, this is a Christmas special. Nothing a well-placed music montage won't fix.
We got toys to deliver all over the world. Presents for all the good boys and girls. We can't do it alone. We gotta help that man. We're gonna give Santa a helping hand.
So Christmas is saved and Sonny makes up with Santa.
Sorry I held that grudge against you for so many years, but man, you made me mad.
No worries, Sonny. We worked it out.
Now that's the Christmas spirit. Now how about a little love for the missus?
Well, I hate Sonny even more now. Then all the kids get gifts and even Little D gets his extra for helping save Christmas for everyone else.
Those are impossible to come by. In order for you to get one, there'd have to be some sort of magical man who has the power to grant good little children's Christmas wishes. Maybe there is such a thing as Santa Claus.
I don't care anymore.
A membership to the Bigfoot Fan Club. Yes! I love Bigfoot!
Silly boy. Still believes in Bigfoot.
Okay, that was a little funny, I guess.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
So that was the Class of 3000 Christmas special. To be honest, it's not as good as I had hoped it would be. The humor is kind of bland like in the show, and the way they handled Santa could have been a little better. I mean, they don't have to recreate Miracle on 34th Street, but they could have tried a little harder. The worst part was the conflict with Sonny. This was weak. They could have just written this out and made the special about Little D, and it would have been so much more enjoyable. Though granted, as far as Christmas specials go, I have seen worse.
Goodness makes the madness go away.
No! No! We are not going down that road again! Now, they did do a few things right. I like how each of the kids seemed to represent a typical Christmas special cliche. Like Cam not believing in Santa, Tamika believing too much, Philly Phil just wanted snow, Madison trying to make people happy, Eddie buying things, Kim, who didn't actually do anything. But the best part was Little D's subplot. He tried being good just so he can get a gift, but in the end he needed to learn selflessness.
But I found out why Sonny's upset with you, so you put me on the nice list.
Exactly. You weren't being good for goodness sake. You were being good so you could get something out of it. And that's not how you get on Santa's nice list.
So overall, if you can't find this one, you're not missing too much. And let's hope that someday we'll see the rest of the series again. And that concludes the year for the Cartoon Clip Show. Overall, I'd say it's been a good one, but it's time to go. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2014 with more Obscurathon.
Bitch, I will slap the Grinch out of you! Bitch, I will slap the Grinch out of you!
I actually do that pretty well. Mm-hmm.